Do you ever sit in your car, pull into your driveway, and think, how did I get here? And why does it feel so off? You did everything right. You showed up, built a life, held it down for everybody. But now you're walking through your days like you're performing in a play that used to make sense, but now just doesn't. If that sounds familiar, keep watching. This isn't just a video. This is your mirror. Today, we're talking about why women like yourself can feel so deeply unfulfilled even when life looks imperfect from the outside. We'll unpack what that off feeling really means, and more importantly, what you can do about it through life purpose, emotional intelligence, and of course, spiritual alignment. And if your chest feels tight right now, or your heart is pounding just a little faster, don't ignore it. That's not anxiety. That's your truth trying to rise up. If you're done pushing this down and ready to figure out what your life is trying to tell you, I invite you to take the first step and work with me. This is not therapy. It's not a hype session. It's a space where you get to be real and honest. You can book your one-on-one session using the link in the description. Let's start with what no one wants to admit. You followed the blueprint to a T, but the blueprint wasn't designed for your soul. It was designed to keep you safe, accepted, and praised. But now you feel off, like you've outgrown the life you built. That's not failure. That's truth surfacing. Ask yourself, whose definition of success am I living right now? And I want you to say this out loud. I want you to write it down, and I want you to name it. That's how you start separating who you are from who you used to be. Here's what most women never say out loud. I should be happy, but I want more. And then comes the guilt. Let me clear this up for you right now. Desire is not disrespectful. You can bless your current life and still crave more purpose, more peace, more you. Wanting more doesn't make you ungrateful. It makes you honest. It makes you human, and it makes you ready. Say this out loud. I bless where I am, and I welcome what's next. This small shift gives your spirit permission to expand without the shame and the guilt. If that hits you in the chest, like I just said, you've been thinking, but haven't had space to say it out loud. That's exactly what we explore in private coaching. We quiet the outside noise, reconnect to our values, and rebuild our life from the inside out. The link to book your session is in the description. Let's do this together. Most people believe that you lose yourself overnight, but you don't. You disappeared slowly under the weight of the roles, the routines, and the expectations that were placed upon you. You kept saying yes, kept smiling, and kept pushing through. And now you don't know what you need anymore. You don't know who you are without doing. But you're not broken. You're disconnected. And you can find your way back. Start having a daily 3-minute check-in. Ask yourself, how do I feel today? And what do I need? This is how you rebuild your emotional connection to yourself. One honest moment at a time. This does not help if you are going to lie to yourself. I'm not even going to tell you it's okay to lie to everybody else, but lying to yourself is a big no-no. Lying to yourself is how you got put in this situation now, craving more, desiring more, needing more, because you've lied to yourself and told yourself over and over again, I am fine with what I have. And while that may be true, you're denying that you desire more. No more lying to ourselves. Be honest. Every minute of every second of every day without guilt. If that check-in made you emotional or you realize you've been avoiding yourself, drop "that's me" in the comments. You're not alone and I see you because I was you. Here's something else that most people won't say out loud. You created a life that looks good, but it doesn't feel like you anymore. You're showing up out of habit, you're overfunctioning, you're surviving, but you're not connected. That something's not right feeling, that's your spirit saying, this isn't who I am anymore. What can you do about it? I want you to create a soul resonance list. In column 1, you're going to write down everything that drains you. And in column 2, you're going to write down everything that fills you up. Don't edit it, just write. You now have a map to begin realigning your life one small shift at a time. Let's be honest, that ache you feel, it's not here to ruin your life. It's here to wake you up. You're not falling apart. You're unfolding. You're becoming someone you haven't met yet. But she's been waiting on you. This is your invitation to come back to life. Not the life everyone expected from you, but the one that feels like yours. Repeat this anytime fear arises. This ache is not a threat. It's my becoming. Let it ground you as you move forward. Growth can feel heavy before it becomes freeing. Here are 3 simple things that you can do this week. Ask, where am I where am I showing up out of habit instead of truth? Reclaim one activity this week that feels like you, even if it's for just 10 minutes. And affirm, I am allowed to evolve. I am allowed to want more. I am safe returning to myself. If this cracks something open in you, don't rush it off. This isn't about starting over. It's about starting inward. Book a private session with me and let's figure out who you are, not just what you do. You deserve a life that reflects the woman you've become. The link is waiting in the description. And if you've been feeling invisible, like your needs, your voice, your energy have been pushed to the background, watch How to Overcome Feeling Invisible and Step into Your Purpose next. Because you weren't meant to disappear. You were made to be seen, heard, and whole. I'll see you guys over there.